This camera is worth about $5, and I'm going to show you the difference between this camera all the way up to a $2,500 professional camera. How's it going, everyone? This is Kevin. Today I want to bring along with me to test out some cameras that range from $5 to $2,500. So let's jump right into it. So a while back I found my Sony little bloggy camera that I owned, and basically is a cool little camcorder that meant for vlogging, and yeah, you don't even have this cool little stuff, but yeah, you're able to have a dual screen little vlogging kind of camera. So basically you're able to see yourself whenever you're vlogging, and this was something I got like forever ago that I can honestly not tell you how long ago I got it, and it got me thinking, how much have cameras evolved when it comes down to the price range to what they were before to some of the newer digital cameras that are a little bit more into the lower range all the way to a more professional setting. So I thought that today would be a great day to compare my Sony vlogging camera to my pay per shoot camera, my phone to my Fuji, all the way to my Sony cameras, because in that price range it kind of varies from like $5 all the way to $2,500, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to see how much things have progressed. So we're gonna go ahead and start taking some photos, seeing the results right away to kind of showcase what each one of them looks like, and that way you can see how much things have changed, or if you can't tell at all. All right, guys, we're gonna do this right here. Take a little photo. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let's do one more. I'm gonna move back a little bit, do full body. 1, 2, 3. Let me do some leading lines, Kels. 1, 2, 3. Next one is the good old paper shoot camera. The iPhone. This is a 14 Pro Max, so it's a little bit pricier, I guess, than my other things, but it's still good to show the relevant images. And we're gonna now do the Fuji. And time for finally the Sony. About it. We got our examples, and we're gonna go head home to just look at the photos for my sake, because I haven't gone to see them. That way I can give you my final thoughts on them, but you get to see the photos here before me. And one little thing that you should know is I shot them all in auto mode because I wanted to keep it as close as possible, since most of the older cameras didn't really have settings. So now you know. But anyways, here are the photos. So what did you think about the photos ranging from the $5 camera, which is basically $5 worth now, versus the $2,500? Obviously for me, I noticed quite a bit of a major quality difference from my Sony bloggy camera. To be honest, in camera it looks kind of fine, but once you start seeing it on the screen, it doesn't look as nice as it could be. When you start diving into the paper shoot camera that's made out of paper, it starts getting a little bit better. I mean, it's a $120 camera, so nothing too crazy, because it's not really meant to be anything amazing. It's just more kind of like the film vibes of, you know, kind of photos, nothing too better than an iPhone, for example. Which, going to the iPhone, I think the iPhone can do pretty well. Nothing too great when the aspects of like what a Fuji or a kind of like more mirrorless professional camera can do, but it can still do pretty great and crazy things, in all honesty, since it does have a quite great quality, because, well, iPhones have come a long way, and most phone cameras have as well. Now with the Fuji, can't go wrong with that bad boy. It's like a $900 camera. I mean, not counting the lens or anything like that, but that's just a great camera to have, because you can do some great Fujifilm recipes if you don't want to edit, or if you want to do some more editing with the raw files, you're able to do that. And even shooting in auto with any of these cameras, to be honest, has been really great. But with the more professional ones, you can see the major difference, that it just has everything more in focus and very well exposed and everything like that. Because going into my Sony, I shot it also in aperture priority, which is basically the auto mode, and it just shoots basically just choosing the aperture of my lens lens, and it just makes it work. I mean, these cameras have come a long way, and they bring a good bang for your buck when it comes down to the higher level you go up. Obviously, you can get some good cameras for the $500 range and everything like that. I used to use a Sony a6000 for like $450. And to this day, I think that camera can do wonderful photos. Video, I feel like it's a little bit more outdated, but you can still do very well with what it's do. That was my first Sony camera. And now that I've kind of jumped into the Sony a7 IV and the a7S III, well, there's a bigger difference when it comes down to the photo and video world of that. But all in all, I thought it was a really great little experiment to do, going from the $5 range to the $2,500 range to see how much money can really play into the quality of your photos, and hopefully it broadened your horizons today to see some examples that way to maybe let you know if you need to go with a more expensive camera or not. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.